Hi, my name is Mev Brown. I think we all know politics is broken. When I ask people if they voted in the general election and they say no, I ask them why not. The general takeaway is why bother? Nothing ever changes, and if it does, it's certainly not for the better. If they did, I ask them how they feel about the parties they voted for. Most people are voting for parties they know are failing. The SNP have been in office for 17 years and they've got a track record that's hard to defend. The Conservatives were voted unceremoniously out of office for obvious reasons. And as for the Labour Party, well, I think it's fair to say they have got off to a very bad start. My general philosophy is all problems have solutions. I recently read an article that showed that there's £1 billion of uncollected court fines in England. So today I'll be writing to a London newspaper to identify the reforms necessary to force convicted criminals to pay their court fines. It was one of the easiest problems I've ever solved. Regarding the Collington and Fairmile by-election, the two biggest issues are potholes. That's a really big issue for the majority of voters in the ward. And I identified a common sense solution to that particular issue. And you can get more information about that on my website, mevbrown.org.uk. Beyond that, money. Money is the biggest issue at all levels of government these days. I started to go through the Edinburgh Council's audited accounts, and two things became very obvious real fast. Firstly, it looks like there's about £100 million disappear out of their budget. So I'll be contacting a newspaper regarding that, and I'll be posting that information on my website as well, so keep an eye out for that. Beyond that, when I looked at the audited accounts, it looked like it had been written by Sir Humphrey Appleby. Politicians are notorious for hiding information in plain sight. So I think what needs to be done, if I'm elected councillor, is to go through the audited accounts line by line to identify waste. I am quietly confident I can identify tens of millions of pounds of misspent money. I think we all know politicians don't spend money wisely. The only question is how badly. And beyond that, politics is a two-way street. So my question to you is, what changes do you want to see? And I think that really is the crux of the matter. If you vote for one of the five main parties, it's more of the same. But together, we can bring about change for the better.